Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So we got Bitcoin, guys, today, November the 19th, 2023, still hanging on right here at about $36,500 per coin. We have seen a lot of volatility over the last week or so, but guys, Bitcoin is still hanging on. We're not actually seeing it move down, at least not yet. If I throw this on the hourly, you guys can see, the moves have been relatively unremarkable as of late, but I think this is going to change. I think we are really going to see a shift at some point in time. I do think we are going to retrace. I'm still of that opinion, and I think the rest of the crypto market is going to move along with Bitcoin. Now, in terms of XRP, we've seen some interesting movement for XRP just within the last, last hour or so. We have seen a bit of a move up. Not entirely sure why. We started down here at just over 60 cents. And then, for whatever reason, XRP shot up to 62.5 cents, came back down, and now is climbing up even higher. Now, I should say this is the 5-minute chart. So all this price action occurred within, let's say 20, 30 minutes. So not entirely sure why that occurred. Usually what we see is, this slow grind up. That's generally the pattern. But I'm going to keep monitoring this, guys. At the time of this recording, we're seeing XRP right now at just under 62 cents. So it did come back down here to about 61.5. Now it's hovering just under 62 cents. You can see it here in the numbers, guys. Greed slowly moving down, still in the 70s though. So people are still very optimistic right now about cryptocurrencies. In the last 24 hours, XRP and Solana are a couple of the two biggest movers here, including Cardano as well in the top 10. So, most cryptocurrencies in the green, albeit not by that much. XRP up 2.85, Solana is up 6.76% to $60, over $60 per coin. Wow. And Cardano is up 5.06. I'm just going to bring up Solana here just to give it some attention because it is part of my legacy portfolio. I did not think that I'd be talking about this particular coin, and I don't know how many of you guys decided to get into this coin. I know it was very controversial at the time. It was very closely linked to FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, but I took the leap and I thought to myself, look, it really pumped in the last bull run, and so I'm going to take a chance on this coin. I got it at around $26. Sure enough, now it's up to $60, and that wasn't even the high that we saw. The localized high was about $68 right up here. So going to be keeping tabs on this coin too, and we'll be letting my Patreon subscribers know more about my Solana portfolio. Obviously going to keep you guys updated on the $10,000 plus portfolio. Just waiting for that retracement. Hopefully we can get into some more coins, maybe cost average down a few that we're already holding. And guys, 589, today is the prime number day, 11/19/2023. Coming from me and Bins here, 589 in prime numbers is 11/19/23, which is today, November the 19th, 2023. And we are supposed to get, at least in terms of, the documentation that we've been noticing, that we've been gathering over the last several months now, an implementation, the ISO 20022 implementation. We're getting notices here, like, for example, from Citibank, courtesy of Flip the Chain here, saying banking interactive voice response will be affected and transactions received in this time shall be warehoused and processed after the downtime. Now, this came out today. We would like to inform you that our systems will be undergoing a scheduled maintenance on Sunday, November the 19th, 2023. So if you guys didn't catch the video I did regarding Arias List's theory, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Part of the XRP community did come out presenting us the bearable guy theory in relation to the prime numbers 589. Focusing on today, November the 19th, 2023, and we know that go live date is tomorrow, Monday, November the 20th. Now, considering we're also seeing this, okay, guys, this is the World Bank president, and he's speaking out on digitization also. He's saying, guys, it's going to change everything. Listen to this.
I believe that digitization and data and the use of data is a big enabler in this change. It'll change everything. It'll change how we approach climate. It'll change how we approach education and health in our human capital efforts. It will change how we approach, anti-corruption platforms. It will change everything. And I believe that digitization and data and the use of data is a big enabler in this change.
I'm going to stop it there. The rest of the clip goes on to talk about something else, but I will leave it in the description if you guys are interested. And this was just from Singapore FinTech Week from just last week, November 15th to 17th, 2023. So a very recent clip. We're talking about digitization here. He's talking about it again in terms of other social matters around the world. But again, he is the president of the World Bank. So finance, first and foremost, obviously, that is what we think when we think of digitalization. And David Schwartz also came out saying this. Okay, this one courtesy of DJ Peter Vass. Actually, I guess I should say thank you to 707 Crypto also and Flip the Chain just for posting those. DJ Peter Vass, though, posted this. Okay, Ripple CTO David Schwartz, he says the XRPL is pivoting to RWA tokenization pursued by firms like JP Morgan and Bank of America. So what does this mean? We know Bank of America is already a Ripple client. And so David Schwartz has revealed that the XRP ledger is moving towards real world assets. So that is what RWA stands for, real world asset tokenization. As we're seeing here, from the World Bank, now this is a global organization. They're saying everything's going to be digitized and that's going to change everything. And David Schwartz is saying real world asset tokenization is, I guess, the next step on the XRP ledger. He made these remarks while discussing the journey of the XRPL in a recent interview. He expressed his satisfaction with the fact that the technology behind the XRP ledger is getting more attention these days. Instead of an all-in obsession with XRP, its gas token. So moving more towards the utility, of course, XRP. We love it. We hold it. And that is important for us because a price movement, of course, the more demand that there is on the XRP ledger, the more demand there will be for XRP. So Ripple CTO emphasized that XRP remains a token that market participants can buy, hold, and transfer. However, he stressed the token itself is not as interesting as the core technology. Spoken like a true developer, he further called attention to the XRPL's unique nature at an early stage of blockchain adoption, noting that the network was the first layer blockchain one not built from the Bitcoin technology. So he's saying, brand new technology here. He's saying, so it's exciting to see more focus on the technology. Institutional adoption of the XRP ledger technology is growing. So David Schwartz even saying, look, we're seeing institutional adoption growing. He noted in the early days that he and other architects were looking at ways to bolster enterprise adoptions for solutions like Bitcoin, but then realized maybe it was a futile attempt. David Schwartz revealed that he is extremely excited about delving into real-world tokenization. He stressed that establishing efficient tokenization for real-world assets has grown to be a real problem. And so the XRPL is positioned to solve this problem. And here's the quote, guys. Real world asset tokenization is something that I'm pretty excited about right now because that's a real problem. And there's real interest from mainstream financial giants like JP Morgan and Bank of America. So mentioning JP Morgan by name, we already know, like I said, Bank of America is already a Ripple client, but JP Morgan has also been questioning this. And he's saying, JP Morgan and Bank of America, which are actively pursuing tokenization of traditional assets. So he's not blowing hot air, guys. Everybody is moving towards tokenization, and David Schwartz is expressing this very, very clearly. And so a lot of these companies are going to be using the XRP ledger either directly or indirectly, whether they know it or not. This is another example just, with regards to this partnership. Ripple partner dLocal has partnered with Jeeves. So emerging markets provider dLocal has entered a strategic partnership with Jeeves to provide secure payments across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Through this collaboration, Jeeves intends to enable its clients to make payouts in local currency while also allowing their vendors to receive the payment in US denominated dollars. By introducing the cross-border payment solution across emerging markets, the company aims to provide a more simplified financial experience for business and their clients. So again, just another example here of a Ripple partner now partnering up with another company to really kind of expedite cross-border payments. So this is a collaboration between dLocal and Jeeves, and this is extending to a number of countries, guys. South Africa, India, Pakistan, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Japan, Turkey, and the United Arab Emirates, as well as Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, I guess that was Paraguay and Uruguay. The strategic alliance underlines both companies' commitments to optimize the efficiency and security of cross-border payments for their clients in all regions. So that really does run the gamut. I haven't really heard too much partnership news with regards to dLocal as of late, but this is great. This is a new one. dLocal is a fairly big company too. I think they're traded publicly. Don't know which stock exchange it is, but I do believe they are traded publicly. And it looks as though, when these companies decide to make a partnership, obviously there's got to be something in it for both companies, both partners, right? They both have to benefit in some way. So with regards to Jeeves, in this case, a global financial technology platform, Jeeves offers businesses comprehensive financial solutions, including credit and customer-funded corporate cards, as well as cross-border payments. Currently, the company operates in more than 20 countries, including Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, Canada, the US, the UK, and Europe. So the entire continent of Europe as well. And so at the beginning of November 2023, so just this month, guys, Jeeves also partnered with Ripple partner Bexus to develop a digital cross-border B2B payments platform for Brazilian businesses. So noticing multiple connections here, Bexus, a Ripple partner, and now dLocal, a Ripple partner. So it looks as though indirectly, Jeeves will also be utilizing the XRP ledger RippleNet in order to make these transfers possible. So more utility, guys, more tokenization, more cross-border transactions utilizing RippleNet. And so, that's one side of it. We know in Palau, they're doing the cross-border payment the stablecoin pilot, or the stablecoin project. Ripple already partnered with the Republic of Palau on the US dollar-backed stablecoin pilot here. This coming from Amelie. And check this out, guys. You guys can see, I'm just going to, there's not really much audio here, so I'm just going to play it. But basically, just doing a transaction, completing a transaction over the XRP ledger using the Palau stablecoin here. This guy's got it on his phone. I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit. So he scanned the QR code there, send money. And you can't really see it that well, but he's just sending money here, sending 4.60 Palau coins, CBDCs, sending that. And you guys can see payment confirmation. And then the second guy, he receives the confirmation here. I will link this in the description of the video if you guys want to watch this video. You guys can see the Ripple logo up there. Confirmation that it has been received from King's Minute Mart. I guess a convenience store in Palau. So there it is, guys. Real world adoption here right before our eyes. Wanted to thank Amelie for pointing that out. Flip the Chain also mentioning this, guys. Uphold's top wallets are holding 2.2 billion XRP tokens. You know how much that is? So Uphold is now holding 3.72% of the current circulating supply of 59 billion XRP tokens. That is huge. I mean, of course, they are now partnered with Ripple to supply what we're assuming will be Ripple payments or on-demand liquidity in the United States. So I have a feeling Uphold probably requires to hold a lot, but that is big. The next largest here, it says down here, Flip the Chain, Binance top wallets hold about 3 billion XRP tokens, which is about 5% of the total circulating supply. And so there you go down here, circulating supply, roughly 59 billion tokens as of today. So a huge amount here being held by Uphold and by Binance. So Binance, obviously the largest cryptocurrency exchange with 5%, but then Uphold coming in second, probably going to be a huge service provider for on-demand liquidity in the United States. And this is why they need to be able to hold so many tokens. David Schwartz also was talking about the real estate market too, guys. This one courtesy of DJ Peter Vass. Ripple targets $30 trillion real estate market with XRPL tokenization expansion. So along the lines of this tokenization that David Schwartz was talking about here, he also talked about the strategic shift to capitalize on the burgeoning asset tokenization market with the XRP ledger and a move to challenge traditional financial institutions. Ripple is setting its sights on the real estate sector, which is projected to reach a valuation of $30 trillion by 2030. And then just down here, Schwartz underscored XRPL's ability to reshape the real estate industry through the process of tokenization by representing physical assets like real estate as digital tokens on the blockchain. Tokenization offers a way to fractionalize ownership and potentially increase liquidity in markets that are traditionally illiquid. So guys, we're seeing inflation occur around the world. We're seeing crazy real estate prices still. Interest rates are going up though, and people will default on their mortgages, but there's always going to be people there with money on the sidelines. And even if you don't have a lot of money, people are still going to need a place to live, and not everybody is going to want to rent. So my theory is that, the powers that be, they know this. They're trying to put forth a solution maybe for people to purchase real estate with other people and make it easy. And so you think to yourself, why would you need tokenized real estate? You buy a house, Why does it need to be tokenized? Well, fractional ownership, think of that for a second. You see a big house, you want to renovate it, but you can't do it on your own. So maybe you get in with 2 other families and, the house is big enough to house 3 families. Boom, there you go, tokenized real estate. That's just one theory that I have. I don't know what you guys think about that. Put it down in the comments section. But, I feel like this is kind of where we're going. The world is getting less and less good in some ways, more and more technologically advanced, but, less affordable. And, I think, there are going to be people that are going to have to do this more and more. This is becoming more and more of a reality for a lot of people. So interesting to see that, David Schwartz is saying we're going to take a chunk out of the real estate market, or rather, developers using the XRP ledger. It's going to see more activity for tokenized real estate, and real estate specifically, a $30 trillion industry by the year 2030. Who knows how high prices will go for real estate at that point in time. But anyway, wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass for pointing that out. So are you guys ready? Have you purchased all the positions you want to get into? Are you comfortable? Riz XRP here, bringing us a foul-mouthed clip of Raoul Pal, giving you his opinion on the market today. Listen to this.
I've gone out a lot to say, don't f this up. Buy and hold, don't use leverage, use cold storage, do the right thing, don't get too speculative, don't FOMO, just don't f this up. This is the biggest opportunity we've ever been given. I've said that all the way from 2020 onwards. And in fact, I said it all the way back in 2012. It's the biggest macro trade of all time. Don't this up. And if you're not a crypto person, technology is one of the biggest opportunities we've ever been given, the exponential age. Again, don't this up. Just be careful. Just buy, hold, have a long-term time horizon, and learn how to take pain. And when there is pain, you buy more. Unless something changes the thesis that suddenly we're all going to turn to Neanderthals and nobody's going to use technology ever again, it is going up. It's as simple as that. And unless something changes, that we're not breaking the financial system and that the internet has disappeared, we will go to blockchain technology. It's as simple as that. That's all you need to know. Everything else is just noise.
Spoken like a true trader with balls of steel. Don't mess this up, guys, because this could be our last chance, and I'm going to be releasing some resources for my Patreon subscribers. I'm still planning on doing that maybe today or maybe early next week, guys. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. For $5 a month, I'm showing you guys what I'm trading in my portfolio this time around, and I'm still looking to add to these positions. So I'm still not done. Keep your crypto in cold storage too, by the way, as Raoul Pal mentions here. So wanted to thank Riz.xrp for pointing that out. Well, we're seeing more players and more interest in XRP grow, guys. This one from XRP Crypto Wolf on Twitter. He noticed this, okay? Here's a tweet from Ali at Ali_charts on Twitter. With the current drops, XRP could have its first week of losses since October. Now, we did see the price go down. However, note this, okay? The crypto assets price has dropped 18% in the last 10 days, but something we should notice here, despite XRP's drop over the past 10 days, there's been a notable uptick in whale transactions and their holdings. This growing interest from major players could be a precursor to an XRP price rebound. So if you look at this, okay, the whales holding anywhere between 10 million and 100 million XRP tokens. Okay, we saw a spike here, and that is, so in the gray, that's whale transaction count, and in the gold, that is the amount. So you guys can see the whale transaction count has gone up, even though price has gone down. So you guys can see that black bar here is XRP price. We're still seeing whale transactions going up. So a good indicator, I think a very good clue as to where this market is going. Not to mention the fact that, it really is running the gamut. XRP going to be tokenizing so many things. We're talking about real estate. We're also talking about payments, traditional payments, but also precious metal payments. Now, I know I talked about this in a video I did. I actually have the video up here where I talked about this Swiss gold using XRP for payments. So I happened to see this floating around on Twitter recently, even though this is, I guess technically old news. I posted this about 10 months ago. But, the thing is, it's good to kind of look into these things every so often just to see if there are any updates. This one courtesy of Jack the Rippler here on Twitter. So I just did a quick Google search here, Swiss Gold XRP, and of course that first title comes up. But then, guys, I noticed something else. If you scroll down here, not only is it Swiss Gold, but Swiss Bullion, this website here, swissbullion.eu, also is accepting Ripple. Clients of Swiss Bullion EU may now pay for their precious metals using XRP. Now, I believe this is a subsidiary of Swiss Gold, but, this is available for all of these precious metals, and it's a different website altogether. So thought this was interesting. It's not just the Swiss Gold website. You can utilize XRP for payments for all of these different types of precious metals. And then I thought, there's my video, by the way. And I thought I would continue my search. And guys, guess what else I found? European Mint, Bullion, and Collectibles. Now, I was looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, are these guys accepting XRP as well? This is a completely different organization here, but still has to do with the Mint, the European Mint, gold bullion, and collectibles in gold. And if you scroll down here, you guys can see using BitPay, you can use these different types of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. I did not see the XRP logo down there. But what I did notice is when you go down here and you do take a look at that entry in Google, it does say down here, BitPay supported currencies, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and XRP, and this is copyright 2023. So it is in the metadata that you guys can use XRP. I think they've probably updated it. Recently, we did get news that BitPay was also supporting XRP payments for a bunch of different companies. So guys, it looks as though the European Mint is also accepting XRP for payments, if I've got this correct. But guys, this is just the beginning. XRP is going to be ubiquitous. I think so many people will be wanting it. So many people will realize how valuable it is in this new financial system, and they'll want to hold it for all kinds of things, ranging from purchasing precious metals to buying real estate. Perhaps they'll even want it to hedge against inflation, guys. So do not squander this opportunity. As per Raul Pal, this is not financial advice, by the way. Just my own opinion. I know what I'm doing this bull run. That's just my opinion too. But I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.